Welcome to this first edition of AM Break with Ann and Audra. I'm Ann Howard.
I'm Audra Pittman.
And we're here shooting our very first show where?
At Wheezy's Cottage.
And we've got two locations for this particular store chain
Design Center, one in Havana and one right here in the Market District.
And this is their newest, and they've been told for years and years and years to come to Tallahassee, and they finally have. And so we actually picked the spot to be our set, and
we're going to. It's gorgeous. Come visit.
It is amazingly beautiful. So I want to say congratulations to you. We finally got here. This has been in the works for a very long time. We actually did debut last week. However, that was more of a kind of a sneak peek into what people could expect with the show, but this is our very first broadcast.
On the set, and we're ready to go, and we got some friends here too.
We do. So let's go ahead and introduce our very first guest. So congratulations to you. I hope you're excited.
Thank you. I am. I'm so excited to be here and talk with you ladies. I mean, this is just such a great opportunity.
Right. And I'll give you the honors of introducing her.
Well, this is a good friend of mine, Betsy Couch, and she's the executive director of KCCI, and she's also a great community activist. So I knew Betsy, she's so in touch with Tallahassee and this greater Big Bend region and what's going on. So wanted to have her today. So welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. And one of the things that we wanted to talk about, why you would be such a great first guest, we've had some really tragic headlines in our community recently. And we had the shooting at FSU. We had what happened with our Leon County Sheriff's deputy. It's been a very tumultuous year for our community. And we want to talk more about not just the headlines, but what we can do to stop that. Not just cut back, but to stop these headlines from happening ever again.
Right, and I mean, this week alone was just such a sad week for Tallahassee, but then also it was a uniting week. I think we saw all the students and the faculty, everyone at FSU come together with all of our police forces in town. And then of course, with the shooting that happened, we saw the Sheriff's Department and TPD working seamlessly and in tandem together, and how with the funeral, how really our community came out. I mean, all of Thomasville Road was lined with citizens saluting the fallen.
Definitely, and you saw with the vigil, I mean, people just getting together. And I think that's maybe a problem with our community and the nation as a whole. There's really not engagement. We're kind of losing that sense of being connected and engaged. Now, Betsy, you work with KCCI and you work with people who are really community catalysts and engaged. What are some things that you have on the horizon to really get people engaged in this sense of place?
Well, and especially with KCCI, what we do is we bring community volunteers together.
Right, yes, I think it'd be great to explain what you guys do. Right, thank you.
What KCCI does is we bring community volunteers together, and they work with our government, with local businesses, and to enhance Tallahassee's sense of place and promote our economic vitality and economic development, and then also work to retain talent in Tallahassee. Well, what we're seeing is also one of the benefits of KCCI is it's taking community volunteers who may not have been as engaged, and they're really getting involved, and they're seeing that, look, you can have an idea and you can take it to government or to a business leader, and people not only want to listen, but they want to help make that idea happen and bring these new ideas to fruition. And so we're seeing this cycle of additional leaders be born, and people get more and more involved.
That's exciting.
And speaking of new leaders, we actually we're very excited because recently another great headline that did happen recently is we now have a brand new mayor,
Andrew Gillum.
And live in Tallahassee, our sister show was actually, we were able to get the very first interview with the brand new mayor, so we're really excited about that. Let's take a listen to what Andrew Gillum has to say about our community and his hopes and dreams, and I think everyone really can get on board with this.
I'm pleased to preside over this community as our city's mayor for all of its citizens, not just some, but for all of its citizens. And I'm also thankful to this community for sending such a top class of elected officials that I get to serve alongside. And I hope you all know, all of you here in Tallahassee, that I will give this job my very best every day that I serve as our city's mayor. The issues that we face are complex, but you have my commitment to work hard and to think critically and to work toward achieving common results with difficult challenges. If we do this together, if we believe collectively that we are better together than the sum of our individual parts, the city of Tallahassee can be more than a city upon a hill. If we stand shoulder to shoulder, recognizing and putting aside our differences, our best days are still ahead. Thank you for this opportunity.
What we have with Mayor Gillum is such an opportunity and a uniting force in Tallahassee. You look at the inauguration, instead of having it in the commission chambers, he had it out in a public space, and so the people that were invited to attend could be there, but then the general public really got engaged, and that's just so motivating. He wants to unite people. He brings all different types of people together for the common good of Tallahassee and for our community.
Now, Betsy, there is something exciting.
Yeah, let's take a look at this footage. Yes,
let's look at this.
Go ahead. What are we looking at, Audra?
What we're looking at right now is actually Betsy's mother, Commissioner Nancy Miller, was reelected. So congratulations to her. I know that's an exciting moment, and you were on stage as well with your family. So how was that? How did that moment feel for you?
It's such an exciting, and I'm so proud of her, and I'm so proud of all of our leaders, and for anyone who decides to run for office. You know, it's hard work, but all of our elected officials, I mean, they care so much and so deeply for this community, and they want to see our community grow and to grow in the right way. And that's just, I felt extremely proud for her and for all of our commissioners.
I have to brag a little bit. Commissioner Miller is on my board of the Council on Culture and Arts, and she has been so supportive with our initiatives about getting arts, culture, and heritage to the forefront, because really that's what makes a community. It makes people want to visit, be engaged, and be excited about what their town has to offer. So awesome. Congratulations to your mom.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations to your mother. That is amazing. And congratulations to our brand new mayor. And so if anybody wants to get involved with KCCI because they want to help improve the community, what should they do?
They should go to our website, to kccitallahassee.com, and they will see how they can volunteer. We have a variety of different projects going on right now, so there's a few different ways that people can get involved and help make our community have a stronger sense of place.
All right, well, thank you so very much for being our very first guest. We love it. We're honored. Thank you.
Okay, in a moment, we'll be back with AM Break with Ann and Audra.
Take the guesswork out of your decision-making with the in-home shopping experience of Budget Blinds. From wood blinds and shutters to motorized shadings and beautiful drapery, Budget Blinds has all there is to offer in custom window treatments, like these new signature Eclipse shades. This flexible window treatment allows you to diffuse light and heat while maintaining your view or gain complete privacy or blackout shade. This 3-in-1 window treatment offers the homeowner a world of possibilities and can be yours for 10% off when you mention this ad. Call Budget Blinds today for your free in-home consultation.
Almost every closet can be divided into 4 distinct categories. First, there are clothes that you wear. There are clothes you don't wear, clothes that you can't wear, and clothes you shouldn't wear. At Goodwill, we gladly accept all of these, giving you the opportunity to buy more of these.
Brian Barnard's Flooring America is more than just a flooring store.
As part of America's leading flooring retail group, our buying power ensures that you receive the best value and guarantees.
At Flooring America, we're experts in flooring sales and design, and will help you find the perfect floor for the way you live. We're locally owned and dedicated to providing you with the highest levels of customer service.
Our family has continued to serve Tallahassee since 1976. We are Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
Welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. We're here at Wheezy's, and we're actually going to talk about me taking Audra and literally throwing her into the fire.
Okay, let me tell y'all, this is my first gig, I think, live recording, and I thought I was going to go in there, check out the best of Tallahassee, Tallahassee Magazine, and do a quick little interview about what my expectations are for the show. But no.
No, that is not what happened. So take a look at what I really, literally pushed her into at the Best of Tallahassee that's put together by Tallahassee Magazine.
Tonight we are at Tallahassee Magazine's Best of Tallahassee for 2014. And as you can see, the crowd is everywhere. It's a packed house. We're at Goodwood Plantation. Let's go out and see what everyone thinks of this night and what these awards mean to them.
My name is Tammy Nguyen. I'm representing Millennium Nail and Day Spa.
Awesome. And what does this night mean to you, Tammy?
It means meeting everybody here. It's a great night to be around the best of.
I feel like one of the prestigious elite. It's awesome. It's really exciting to have my clients and peers vote on me, and it's just really a big honor. We are here again with Kenzie Burley from Tallahassee Magazine. So Kenzie, tell me about this night. This is my first time here. What do I expect from this kind of extravaganza?
Well, this is really just a night for everybody to celebrate You know, we did a Reader's Choice poll back in May. Now the results are in the November issue, so all the winners are here tonight. They already know they won, so we're just celebrating them, eating, drinking, giving them their award, and just having a great time.
Everybody here is the best of Tallahassee. Congratulations.
It's an honor on behalf of the 4,300 colleagues at Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare to honor you, the best of Tallahassee. Well, it's an honor to highlight the hard work of the people in this community who bring businesses to us that we love, that we want to have, the services that we need. That's why we're here, because they really need to be recognized for all the things they do for our community.
Congratulations for Best Moving Company, Amwatt Moving.
To our organization, it's a big team effort. It really is. From the first phone call that comes into our office to the last piece of furniture is put in place, everybody on our team has their part to do, and everybody does it 110% every day, and that's why we're here accepting this award.
For people who keep us kind of in the pink, the best dermatology practice is Dermatology Associates of Tallahassee.
I tell you, this is the best of Tallahassee party I think I've been to in recent memory. It's a great turnout, and I want to thank all of Tallahassee for voting us the best dermatology practice this year. Thank you.
And for the best locally owned store, congratulations to Pink Narcissus.
Oh, it's a great honor. We won Best Accessories and Shoes and Best Women's Clothes, and we love that. We love our customers.
What does Tallahassee Magazine do for you and your organization?
Well, I think it's a great way to bring what we offer to the community into people's hands, into their homes. I mean, we're in a great city that's growing fast, and Tallahassee Magazine captures it all.
Keep your smile sparkling, the best dental practice, Russell Rainey.
First of all, Tallahassee Magazine is one of our most successful marketing campaigns that we do all year. Plus, we love working with the people, and this event brings the best of the best together. We get to support one another and how we can be even better for the community.
And what does this award mean for you?
It's very humbling that our community thinks that we are the best bakery and dessert this year. It makes us feel very proud to work so hard every day.
Everything's local that we get, so we like to help out local businesses, and we appreciate the award that they gave us for being the best Cajun restaurant in Tallahassee.
I mean, very humbled that the people of Tallahassee would choose us as the best real estate company in town, because there are a lot of good real estate companies. But we've been in business a long time and we work hard, and so it means a lot to us.
Well, this is awesome. You know, Tallahassee Magazine really does a lot for our community and celebrating local treasures. So I just want to say thank you again for doing that. And any other last words about this event and what's about to happen?
I would say definitely take it serious next year. There's so many close votes. So get your ballot out. It comes out in May. Fill it out, mail it in, and follow us on our Facebook page, Twitter page, Instagram, website to know all the other fun things we have going on.
All right, y'all, it's been a long night, but it's been an awesome event. Thank you to Tallahassee Magazine for putting on the 2014 Best of Awards. There's a lot of great things going on in the city of Tallahassee, and I hope you guys join us next year.
You did great. So,
okay.
this is what's going to happen from now on. I'm going to continue to throw you into the fire with your first attempt at television, because you've nailed it every single time. So all you're doing is encouraging me to make you do more. So just remember that. Look at the smile. She's like, oh God.
All right,
oh
cheers.
God.
Oh, yeah. Where's my Kahlua? Oh my God.
So that is what happened the first time she attempted reporting, and as you can see, she really did nail it. We're going to go ahead and go to break, and when we come back, we're going to have a little bit more with Amy Audra.
The all-new TLX from Acura.
Now available at Proctor Acura.
Remember when you were really into tea? When your friends said obsessive, you said connoisseur. And then, one day, you decided it was time to move on. Your teapot would like to do the same. donate to Goodwill, shop at Goodwill, and put the useful to use.
Welcome to Cabello's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabello's and experience the high-scale salon experience and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabello's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
Hi, I'm Anna King with Cabello Salon and Spa, and that's where we are today. We're just going to be talking about some holiday hair and makeup. Another Cabello's employee with me, this is Caitlin, and we've done her makeup already, and I'm just going to talk you through what we did with her. She's got a little bit of an olive complexion to her, so we've chosen to go the more classic look with her. We've got some red lips going on with lots of shine. With her eyeliner, we decided to do a winged, a little more dramatic with the eyeliner. And we've gone a little bit more subtle with the eyeshadow because we really don't want to do too much going on because she's got a very bright lip, a lot of mascara. And we decided to go with a more subtle eye but a dramatic eyeliner because we did do a bright lip and you don't want to have too much going on in both locations because you kind of want a focal point. So in this case, her lips are her focal point, but we've still done something very sexy and dramatic with the eye that kind of brings the whole look together without being too much. We have already prepped her hair by curling it with a 1.5-inch curling iron and just kind of tousled it out. Sprayed it a little, but for the most part, most of her hair is going to stay down, so we've just given her that tousled look in the back that doesn't really take away from what we're going to do up here. So we put a headband in her hair just to add a little bit more detail to the style. It's something really simple, especially if you have kind of dirty hair and don't really want to go through the process of washing it or whatever. It'll hide a lot of that. That paired with some dried shampoo is great. So I'm basically just going to tease this top section, starting kind of right here in the crown of her head. Again, I have my quick tease today, my teasing comb. And we're gonna give her quite a bit of volume, so don't be afraid to tease it. The more comfortable you get with the teasing, the bigger section you can take. And as I'm going through my sections, I'm kind of lightly combing over it to still control it and keep it smooth. So I'm gonna leave about this much hair not teased, so it's gonna help hide any of this. So then I'm just going to lightly take my fingers and take section from over here and cross it over the middle. Take one bobby pin and stick it there. Same thing on this side. Before you pin, you want to check all your height to make sure it's even. So I've just kind of crossed this side section over the other one. So those two bobby pins are hidden inside the two sections that I crossed over, that I took from the sides. Then I'm gonna take a smaller one and kind of stick it up the middle of those two. So ultimately I have two bobby pins that are crossed and one that's going up the middle of them. So now I have a back that kind of just looks like this. You could leave it if you wanted. I'm gonna add a little bit more detail by just taking the two tails pretty much that I took from either side, twisting them to the opposite side and putting a pin in it. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do with her. We've just teased here, took both sides, crossed them over, did two cross bobby pins, one in the middle, and then just took the tails and pinned them however they wanted to go, and that part is optional. It's all about what you can figure out works the best for your hair. She's got a lot of hair, so it took a lot of bobby pins. My hair probably wouldn't take as many. And I'm just gonna finish her off with a little bit of holiday sparkle. So this is our glam holiday look.
Welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. Joining me now is Stephanie Killam with America's Second Harvest. Thank you so very much for joining us today. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
First thing I want to ask you, everyone at home who may be living under a rock or has not heard of Second Harvest, what exactly does this organization do? It's a nonprofit.
Sure, we are a nonprofit. We serve as a food bank for an 11-county region. Right. So our mission is to feed the hungry in our community by sourcing and distributing more than 7 million pounds of food a year. Unfortunately, 1 in 6 people in our community is struggling with hunger and questioning where their next meal is coming from. So it's our job to source as much food as possible to help them through their difficult time.
Okay. And so in terms of getting food, what's the #1 thing Second Harvest needs to make that happen?
Sure, absolutely. You know, folks ask us all the time, should we donate food or funds? Both, of course we need both, but for every dollar that is donated to Second Harvest, we can turn that into 4 meals.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, we have such great purchasing and donation power as a food bank. We're a member of Feeding America, sure. So we can turn that dollar into 4 meals. We can do so much more than the general shopper can do with $1.
And I think that's great to know because you have a lot of folks who want to go and buy that turkey for the holiday season and thinking, wow, this thing's so heavy. It might be easier just to give the cash, and you can actually turn it into 2 or 3 turkeys instead.
Sure.
So that's just something for everyone to think about at home.
Absolutely.
And then in terms of, let's say somebody wants to help with donating food, but instead of just cleaning out the pantry, they actually want to do something bigger. They want to host what's called a food drive. What do they do then?
Sure, absolutely. We've got information on our website, www.fightinghunger.org. You can organize a food and/or funds drive. I can help individuals with that. We've got food collection bins that we can provide to businesses, civic groups, churches, and other faith-based institutions, schools, so that you can collect all those dry grocery donations in a nice bin, and we'll gladly pick that up.
Right, and recently you had the Florida Highway Patrol was involved with a food drive recently.
Absolutely.
Which went very well, and so you're taking a look at footage there as they did the Stuff Their Charger event.
Sure.
And then they brought it all to Second Harvest, so that was exciting to see a statewide organization get involved with food banks all across the state, not just here.
Sure.
Something for parents to know, because we have a lot of parents all over the Big Bend area. If they need to get their kid in for volunteer hours, which a lot of counties require students in middle school on up to get volunteer hours, what do parents need to know as it relates to being able to get their child into Second Harvest? What are their options?
Sure. We need volunteers all year round. We're open all year round. So families and children can help us with different projects. Again, hosting a food drive is an easy one. We've got some opportunities at our distribution center here in Leon County where individuals and families can help sort through donated products, helped us ensure that they are safe before we're distributing them. And then we have special opportunities out at Lott's Community Garden. We are actually growing fresh produce for families in need, which is awesome. On a 2.5 acre parcel out in Jefferson County, thanks to the generosity of Mr. Edwin Lott. So a lot of families and children are coming out to help us plant, take care of the garden, and actually harvest that produce for families who need it.
And they get double hours. For every 1 hour you work at Lott's,
exactly,
you get 2 hours.
2 hours of credit.
And
sure.
and actually, I know a lot of children and their parents call back and say, "Hey, we planted this now, but it's not going to grow whenever. Can we come back and just see it?"
Sure, absolutely. So follow us on Facebook. Check out our website to see when we're going to be out at Lott's Community Garden and how they can get involved.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining us. We appreciate you taking out the time to come and see us.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
The all-new TLX from Acura.
Now available at Proctor Acura.
My name is Julie Puckett. I've been in the fitness industry for about 5 years now here in Tallahassee. It is my passion to help people find their fitness so that we can make Tallahassee the healthiest community that we can. Kinetics came into my life about 3 months ago, and so I've been here ever since. The general manager of Kinetics in Southwood, where I'm able to reach a lot more people and spread that passion and get a lot more people in the door and finding their passion for fitness so that they can be healthy for life. I'm very excited about what AM Break is going to bring to the Tallahassee community. People are going to be able to be exposed to people, places, and things and events that they might not otherwise be exposed to. And for me personally, to be able to bring my passion for fitness to a broader community to hopefully instill passion in other other people to get their fitness on and become healthier. It's going to be great. So I'm very excited about what they're bringing to the Tallahassee community.
Welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. So we're almost to the end of the show, our very first show. How are you feeling?
And I'm feeling awesome. I think we got to talk to good friends. You know, I think there are a lot of things going on that people just need to know about and share. So
absolutely.
Awesome.
And speaking of which, what we're going to do now is we're going to encourage everyone to go to our Facebook page, and there are going to be some topics that we want to discuss. Now, in particular, we're talking about the holidays. So what is it that you want to see? My artist.
Okay.
What is it that you want to see?
I'm so excited. You know, I'm a Pinterest maven, so I really want to see pictures. I want to see what people are doing for the holidays. How are you decorating? I know usually after Thanksgiving, people get in full gear, dressing up their mantles, Christmas trees. So really what we want to see some pictures inside your homes, post them to our Facebook page, AM Break with Ann and Audra, and then we're going to pick a few and show them on the next show.
Absolutely, let's do that. And then do we want to see any elf on the shelf? Or,
okay.
Are we still afraid of that?
And I have 3 little girls, and I'm really not trying to get myself into that world. Like, I'm really trying
I've never done elf on the shelf.
It's a full-time job.
It is
okay, just so you know. So, but you know, if it's something that inspires you, please showcase this so we can kind of inspire other viewers and other people.
Right. Maybe us. I mean, but that's a lot to take on.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So we might not be able to do that. But also coming up in the next few days to come, what's the first thing coming up that we want to send everybody to?
A lot of things going on. Being an artist, again, representing Coca, I really want to showcase First Fridays. We got Railroad Square. We have Lemoyne has their Christmas shows opening up, so you can buy a lot of local treasures. Also, another big event over at Cascades is Goodwill Band. They're having a show. They're going to perform there, have a concert there. So,
and actually this evening, if you tune into Live in Tallahassee, you'll get a preview as to what that band can do. It's quite amazing. Goodwill, once again, this is something you would have never thought that they do. They're going to have the band. We're going to have the band on that show tonight, Live in Tallahassee. So check that out.
Right, and you know, you have your families. A lot of people are in for the holidays, visiting, vacationing. So there's so much to do in this community. So
absolutely,
really get out there and go see what's going on.
So yeah, take a look at our Facebook page. We're going to start posting all the different events going on. Also coming up on the show tonight is something huge, something brand new for our city. We're going to cover the inauguration of
Mayor Andrew Gillum and our new city commissioners.
Right, so we're excited about that. So make sure you tune into Live in Tallahassee this evening and find out more about the Goodwill Band, find out more about our brand new mayor and our new commissioners. We're excited.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's good.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and give Audra the honors of closing out our very first show filmed right here at Wheezy's.
All right, well, I really appreciate this, and it's been so much fun again. And we really hope for you to get engaged with us, see what's going on, shoot us some ideas about topics to cover for you. So we look forward to seeing you next week on AM Break with Ann and Audra.